Aheo ka ua I na pali ke nihi a ela I kana hele e hahai ana paha I kaliko ua ahihi leihua o huka aloha oi aloha oi e ke ona noho I ka lipo a fond embrace a hoia until we meet again.
What a beautiful day! She has lived, she is continuing to live, and she will always live in our hearts. We only get one choice, one chance, and it's only one day, day by day. Tomorrow we'll be on to something else. But take away from this moment the idea, or no, the reality of what you're doing.
E ke ona
We're here commemorating Cille, and until we can say, like she did, that I live a life well lived, well lived.
Embrace a hoia until we meet again.
Aloha Kea Kua. We recognize you as the creator of all of this, of the beautiful Hawaii, of the beautiful day, of the beautiful life that was lived by Cille. and also of all the things that we have ahead of us, all of the potentials, all of the time to just use this as a time to remember, to be inspired still again, and to take your message and your ideas of love and peace, and also Cille's feistiness along with us as we go and take the next steps into our life.
Helen Lucille Jones MacDonald was born on December 9th in 1925 in South Carolina. One of 9 siblings, life for Cille began in a small town near Greenville. At 17, Cille boarded a Greyhound bus to Brunswick, Georgia. She joined the millions of women who stepped into the workforce during World War II. She became a journeyman welder, helping to build the ships for the war effort. This is where she met her first husband, Jack Goodman. Together, they had 3 children, Jack Jr., Christine, and Thomas. They moved all over the world as Jack served in the Air Force. Each child was born in a different city, a testament to their adventurous life. After her split with Jack, Cille found love again with Bruce MacDonald. Together, they lived in Newport Beach, where they owned a glass business before making the life-changing decision to relocate to Maui in the early 70s. They built their dream home in Lahaina. This home was built with such intention, every tiny detail from the perfect kitchen window mitered to see both the sunset and the moon rise, to the meticulous landscaping that Cille maintained for decades herself. Even after Bruce's passing in 1982, Cille continued calling Maui her home, a home she would cherish for 45 years until the tragic Lahaina fires took it all away last August. Cille was a pillar of this community. She gave endlessly to others. Her generosity knew no bounds. Cille's love for this island and its people was evident in everything she did. Quietly helping small businesses to thrive, doing so much for so many, not just in Maui, but in her birth state of South Carolina as well. She was a true definition of an American icon, a legend. As we reflect on her life today, let's never forget her resilience, her sense of humor, and above all, the love she gave to each and every one of us. As Ben always says, we are all better people for knowing Cille.
She could draw in all walks of people. So let's talk story today and forever.
I just remember the joy.
I don't know how to describe it, and probably like most of you, there's no way to describe your friendship because it was such an individual thing that you had with her. And it was unique to each and every one of us, her friendship.
Cille was an icon. She showed me the value of culture and community. She truly was a magnet, and I will never be able to thank her enough for instilling that in me and us. She was such a delight in our life. She was truly our hero. And a second mama. So I'm very thankful for that. And it's not a goodbye, Cille. It's I'll see you later.
I used to have this big, ugly beard kind of thing. I don't know. Wasn't very good looking. And I shaved it for you, grandmother. And I know that's how she would have liked it. So there you go.
I love listening to her story so much that a lot of weekends I actually drove all the way from Wailea to Lahaina, sit in her house and just kind of listen to her telling stories and stuff. And she's just amazing. I was telling everyone about her.
Always tell me about this famous lady, Cille MacDonald. I couldn't believe how beautiful and vibrant she was.
She was a very strong and vibrant lady that left us with a radiant spirit and an infectious joy.
My good friend May, she's the one who got me the job to work with Cille, and not realizing how much it actually changed my life. working with an extraordinary woman like her.
I have BFF on my thing because Cille was one of my best friends. Mine and Dana's, I have to tell you, an amazing woman, nothing that you guys don't already know. All I have to say is I'm honored to be her friend. I loved her with all my heart, still do. She is a beautiful woman and incredibly strong. She's the epitome of the women that paved the way for people like me to be in a police department, to get rank, to be in a community. And she's one of those people that stood up for everybody.
If you see somebody with a Cille pin, or you recognize somebody with a Cille story in this event or the past, or family, I think that's how we keep that energy alive.
Aloha, you know, that's one of those things that when you're in Hawaii, after you're here, Hawaii will teach you about. And of course, we know that aloha in Hawaiian means I'm actually sharing my breath with you, or I'm giving you life, right? And it means hello, and it means I love you and that I'm sustaining you. But it also means goodbye. And it doesn't mean forever.
Love you all. Hope to see you someday again.